The first layer wallpaper pulling off has officially begun. What do you think, Momo?
Oh, a lot of work. This is a lot of fun.
Right? Eleanor, what do you think? It's good.
Uh-huh.
How's it going there, sweetheart?
It's still satisfying until we get to this layer.
I kind of like the whole half pulled off look. What do you think?
That is-
Oh,
See?
nice. That's a jump.
That
Good
makes it
job.
worth it.
So all that comes off, which has some green underneath it. And then there's
There's
this
green
pink, like, floral thing. And then under that, there's another layer.
So yeah.
So much fun. We're gonna be here for days. So this is our first bout at scraping paint and wallpaper. And the paint's coming off relatively well. The wallpaper is not. And Mama, Heather's wonderful grandmother, was like, hey, when you spray it with water, it'll come right off. I didn't believe her. So I sprayed the wall. Check this out. You ready? Look at this wallpaper coming off. Is that not the most magical thing you've ever seen?
Yeah, I'm doing it and again and wallpaper off.
Good job. Well, one room down. Bunches more to go. We haven't touched this wall yet because I'm pretty sure we're gonna pull it down. So I don't want to waste our time, but yeah. One room down, 853,000 more to go.
You're not down. You still have layers to go.
Hush. Let me have some progress. All right, so we are in what's currently the dining room. And I've started pulling out these panels in the ceiling. One good thing though, is that I knew that up here, I knew that the plaster had fallen from the ceiling and was bowing these ceiling tiles. But I assumed that it was pretty much all over the entire room, and it's not. So that's a really, really good thing, which means there's far less mess. You see up here, that's cracking, but it's not bad. But that also means less chance of asbestos floating in the air, because I'm pretty sure that's what's in this stuff. I'm shocked, personally, that plaster is like, it's this thick. And this stuff is literally, like, you can hear it. It sounds like concrete. It's insane. I'm shocked. I'm just really surprised that all that is floating over top of our heads. What do you think? First day, we can pull wallpaper.
We did a lot more today than I thought we were going to be.
Feeling good about it?
So I just got here at 1:30 and it's 4, and we did all the paint's down in this 2 rooms, which is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it feeling like home? You got something on at the bottom of your lip. It's gone now.
What was it?
I don't know.
This is not gonna
Plaster. Who knows? Eleanor, what you thinking, kiddo? Are ya? Are you spraying it? Oh, you're putting new wallpaper on? Oh. I think that's opposite of what we're doing, but that's cool. What do you think about your new house today?
Good.
You think it's good?
Uh-huh.
Do you think it's ready to move in already, like right now?
Well, not always. Gotta tape it up.
We gotta sweep it up first
And tape it.
and tape it. Okay.
That's
All
what
right.
I'm taping it.
All right, so it's the end of day 1. Today wasn't even like a full work day here at the house. I had to go get some stuff like trash bags to put all the wallpaper in that we scraped, spray bottles, scrapers, drinks, all the things. So we really didn't get here until after lunch, and about 1 o'clock we kind of started working on some stuff. Heather came with Eleanor, Heather's grandma, Mama Ann came over for a while. I'm really surprised with the amount of stuff that we have gotten done. But I want to show you guys really quickly kind of a couple things that we're going into and what we're doing. Never pulled wallpaper down before, so I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but let me show you kind of what we have going on. So over here, we've already pulled the paint. You can see up there that nice like tan color was the paint. That came off. We were left with this brown stuff. We're spraying it with warm water, letting it sit for about 5 minutes, scraping it off, and then we're left with this pink stuff. This is the first run of things that we're pulling off after the paint. Left with this, spray it again, let it sit for about 5 minutes, and it's scraping off and giving us plaster. We have to get down to the plaster so that we can spray it with our texture so that it will stick to the walls and not peel off. If we had sprayed it with wallpaper underneath it, the moisture in the texture that you spray before it set would have loosened the wallpaper, and it would have started to like slough off in sheets, and it would have been really, really gross. So here's the dining room today. If you noticed before, we had the drop ceiling in, so all the ceiling tiles are out, all this plaster that had fallen has been removed. We've gotten the wallpaper, well, the paint down, and just have wallpaper to remove in here. We've not done anything again to this wall because we're probably gonna pull it out. So that's kind of like where we're at, what we're doing, end of day one. Tomorrow, I'm super stoked because we have some friends of ours. They have 3 teenage kids that are super excited to earn some money. And so they're gonna come over here and they're going to help us do all the things. We do not know what we're doing. Okay, we are not professionals at this, but we've bought this house. We're determined to make it look amazing. And we're gonna do as much of the demolition and prep work as we can before our friends who are contractors actually step on board and start like running new wires and building walls and doing all the things like that. Anyways, yeah, end of day one. I'm super pleased with the amount of progress that we've made. So we'll keep you guys in the loop. We'll jump on here tomorrow and let you see all the craziness. All right, so this is day 2. We're still tearing down wallpaper and things like that, but we have recruited reinforcements. Chloe, say hi. Chloe is our wallpaper scraping aficionado because she's done this before and she's making a big dent in the wall. A good dent though, not an actual dent, you know. All right, here's Levi. You look like a carpenter. Like you just, don't he though? Man, you look like you're ready. And over here, I mean, his name's Gideon. I don't know, that's about all I got though. Gideon, how's it going? We'll see. I told you it wasn't gonna be that bad, right? How's it going?
Good. It's about done with this.
All right. This has taken forever. See this green paint up here? I don't know if it's lead-based or what it is, but that stuff, it's like chipping away concrete with a straw. It's awful, but Chloe's nailed it though. Levi, what you doing? I'm telling you. All right, so you can see what he has scraped off right here. He's been working on this for probably, what, hour and a half? A long time. This paint in the other rooms came off way easier because I think it was latex based, and so it like peeled more, almost like a plastic skin or something, and it pulled down some of the wallpaper, and so we were able to just spray it, and it was a lot easier. I don't know, it's super chippy, so it's a really slow process. But Levi's nailing it. What you up to, Gideon?
Same thing he is.
Having fun?
Not as much fun as I was having a few minutes ago.
We're doing good though. We're getting stuff done slowly but surely. So we're inside working, but Amelia is napping in the car in the front yard. So check this out. All right, so let's go in here and check out what's going on. How's it going?
Oh, this isn't as fun anymore.
I think that we have hit the most difficult room in the house thus far. The foyer is foyer, whatever I'm supposed to say. It's a little challenging. These guys are getting it done though. All right, so we're upstairs in the purple bedroom, as you can see, which is about to be purple no more because we have removed the ceiling tiles, as you can see. We have to pull the floating thing, the frame. We have to pull the frame down, and then we're gonna pull the paneling down, and we are hoping that behind the paneling is nothing but plaster. But I'm almost positive that there's going to be paint and wallpaper behind the plaster, behind the paneling, whatever that is. Anyways, let me go show you really quick. We've been chunking stuff out our front window, and it's funny because we're on Main Street. Instead of being on Main Street and be like throwing ceiling tiles out your front window is a little funny. Check this out. So out there is where we are throwing all the things.
Hey, George. Thank you.
If this ain't redneck, I ain't sure what is, y'all. Is that it? My peonies. Watch for... They're getting my peonies, Martha. They're getting my peonies. Millie, what do you think? Oh, you ran to the closet? Yeah? Oh, you like that little seat? Show me, let me see. You did? Let me see you sit down. Oh, how pretty. All right, so I knew that when we took paneling down, we were gonna find things we were not anticipating, but the real reason that this room was paneled is because of all this. So there's been some pretty stout water damage over here. There's been some pretty stout water damage, and that's why this was put there, to hide all that. Isn't that a blessing? So there's always something fun to do. Oh boy. The chimney is on the other side of this wall, so I think they had some issues with that a long time ago, but it's super dry and I think everything's fine, so that'll all have to be busted out and leveled back up with some sheetrock. Paneling's down, and we have a yard full of debris. So the old saying that says things only get worse before they get better, it's definitely true. I didn't even touch this foyer today, honestly. I've not even touched it. The three of them and Heather, mainly Levi and Chloe, I have to give them the biggest credit for that. Who's gonna sweep?
You.
Oh boy. What are you scraping off the wall?
The paper.
The paper? Do you know what room you're in? This is your bedroom. You and Millie's. Look in that door right there.
Open that door.
See what's in that door. I bet you there's a closet in there. You think that'll work for a closet?
That has a mirror.
It does have a mirror.
Millie, get out, get out.
Oh, Millie. You a wreck, sister.
I'm Ellen.
Y'all, we have gotten so much done. Chloe, Gideon, and Levi came and helped us today, and it was just, oh man, they got so much done. Yesterday when we left, the paint had been pulled off of here, but there was still wallpaper, and so now we're down to this beautiful, glorious plaster. It's almost ready for spray coat. And then we actually pulled out the built-ins that were above the fireplace on either side today. And we did find out that those were in fact windows that used to be behind there. We're probably not gonna put windows back because the sun sets on that corner of the house. So we'll probably just fill those back in, drywall across them, and call that a day. But we took out the mantle, got rid of that. I'm gonna build a new one. Built-ins are still looking great. And then going into the dining room, today we got the framing of the drop ceiling removed and pulled down. And we got all of the wallpaper down in here, which was glorious and amazing. Back into the foyer, we had a ton of paint that came down today. This paint was a pain in the rear. We got a whole lot of stuff taken care of in here. Going upstairs, we got a little bit of stuff done on either side of the stairs, which is great. Floor's still a bit of a mess up here. And then the big transformation today up here is in this room that's gonna be the girls' room. We took all the purple paneling down. We found out that there was paint and more wallpaper underneath, of course. And then we found out the reason the paneling was put up, which was because there was a massive, ridiculous leak years and years and years ago. But fortunately, everything is super dry. This all happened before the new roof was put on. So this is, at this point, it's just a cosmetic fix. Nothing structural or massive. Day 2, and I'm super pumped that we already have this much torn out and ready to go. We're that much closer to being able to let the contractors come in and me work alongside with them getting some stuff done. So anyways, super exciting, super pumped about it, and we will update you tomorrow. Demolished, teared out, torn out.